Hi, I'm Gary Okadal, and I am President and CEO of To Be a Blessing Healthcare. And today I want to share with you the ABCs of staying healthy. Now, I'm not a doctor. I don't pretend to be a doctor, but I am very passionate about getting people healthy and keeping them healthy. So hopefully these tips will be helpful to you. But please run any of this by your healthcare professional and make sure that it's right for you. Now, A stands for advocate. We all have to advocate for ourselves and others. The days of a family doctor who knows everything about you, so you don't have to keep track of what's going on with your health care and your medications, are gone. We all have the responsibility of taking care of our own health care and our own health care needs and tracking those things. So as you're doing that, the A's of advocating are first, ask questions. Now, I find it very useful to do some planning ahead. Before you go in for your 7.6-minute appointment, make sure that you have your questions written down. Make sure that you're ready with all the medications that you're on, because they always ask you that if you're going to the doctor, going to the ER, any place you go, what medications are you on? I advocate the use of a health journal. Now, you can get one of those from us if you just go to www.footprintshomecare.com. We'll send you one for free. No obligation, no arm twisting, no one's going to follow up with a sales call. We just think that everyone should have a health journal. Inside this particular health journal, we have all of your doctors listed, your pharmacy and its phone number in case you ever hear someone say, hey, let me call that medication in for you. All of your medications that you're currently on, including dosage, etc. Anything that you're tracking, blood sugar, weight, O2 sats, etc. And then the questions that you want to ask your doctor each time you go. And there's several pages for different doctor visits in here. There's also a calendar in the back so that you know when your next appointment is, when your next labs are, etc., etc. Highly recommend using one of these. You can get them anywhere, but again, you can get them from us, but use something as a tool, because otherwise you'll walk out going, what did the doctor say? What am I supposed to do? Arm yourself with knowledge. Know what's going on with you. Be able to describe your symptoms, what's going on, and do some research so that you understand what's going on. Allow others to help you if you need help. Boy, I just went through some major surgery a couple years ago, and my wife was going to go out and get the car while they talked to me, and I said, honey, why don't you stay? Because you may hear something that, I'm coming down from anesthesia and other pain meds, and it sure would be nice for someone else to hear. So allow others to help you. Now's not the time to be independent, is when you're talking to a doctor. The more ears, the better. And then assist others. If you can assist someone else, boy, that just really helps out. It helps them, it helps you, you're being a benefit to others. B stands for better sex. Now, not that kind of sex. The sex I'm talking about is sleep, eat, and exercise. S-E-X. There is no reason why you should not be getting a consistent number of hours of sleep every night. My essence when it comes to sleeping is first select your schedule. Get in a routine. Boy, I know if I go to bed at 11 o'clock at night, I know exactly I'm going to get up at 6 o'clock the next morning. I'm going to be refreshed. My body gets used to going to bed at that time of night. Now, you can't always do that, but the more consistently you can select your schedule, the better. Select your sleep number, the number of hours that you sleep. Okay, don't be too much, don't be too little. And if it's 6 hours, it's 7 hours, whatever that number is, get that consistent amount of sleep every night, and you'll do so much better. Also, watch your napping during the day. I was talking to one of our dear friends the other day, one of our clients, and I said, she said she wasn't sleeping through the night, and I said, well, tell me about certain things. We got around to napping, and I said, tell me about your napping. She says, well, do you want to know about my morning naps or my afternoon naps? And I said, look, no wonder you're not sleeping at night. You're napping too much during the day. If you're going to take a nap, it's okay if you feel tired in the afternoon after lunch. Take a power nap, no more than 20 minutes. That will very much help you sleep in the evening. Stress. You've got to be able to relax in the hour before you go to sleep. If you're one of those people that lays down and your mind starts racing, keep a pad and paper next to your bed on the nightstand and just write things down. And as you're writing them down, let them go. You can deal with it in the morning. There's nothing you can do tonight to help with that. It's more important that you're refreshed to deal with issues in the morning. And then switch medications. You know, it's not okay for someone to tell you, well, you're not going to sleep well because you're old or because of this condition. No, you know what? The best thing you can do to reduce stress in your body is to get the proper amount of sleep. So please talk to your doctor and say, you know what, I'm not sleeping well. They can help you to sleep and get the right amount of sleep. Eating. My E's for eating is number one, eat every 3 hours. You know, it's very important for your blood sugar and your overall metabolism to eat every 3 hours. We were made and created to be grazers and hunters, and we were meant to eat every 3 hours. If you wait for more than 3 hours, your metabolism starts slowing down, your blood sugar goes low. You may be needing extra naps in the day just because of low blood sugar. Make sure you eat. Now, it's not a 6-course meal. Eat something reasonable, a banana, some almonds. Get a little bit of protein, get a little bit of something going every 3 hours, and you'll feel so much better, so much more energetic. And then engage healthy eating. As much as possible, stick to some good proteins, some good leafy vegetables, some good fruit. Get some good eating habits going, and that's really going to help your overall digestion and your overall body work better. The last one is exercise. And the key here is to move more this week than you did last week. Okay? Just move more. Even if you're in a chair or even if you're bound to a wheelchair, you know, use your arms and move up and down. Swing your legs from side to side. It's very important to move around. Okay? Exercise your options. Find those exercises that you enjoy doing. Okay? Even if it's just picking up a water bottle and doing some curls or whatever you enjoy doing, just find something that you enjoy doing and that you'll remember you do. Make little stops, like, you know, every time I go do this, I do this, okay? And just remember to exercise your options. And then do exactly what you need, okay? Start slow. Build up some endurance and in your exercise program. The most important thing is to do something. You don't need a gym membership. You don't need a PX90 video. Just start moving. That will so much help you with your overall health, your sleeping, your eating, your skeletal strength, your muscle tone, your balance. You know, the best thing you can do to prevent falls is to exercise your legs and your core muscles, which will help you with your balance. Next is C. C is vitamin C. And my V's for vitamin C are vary your sources, okay? You ought to be taking a multivitamin every day, and you ought to get a little bit of C, and by the way, a little bit of D, okay? So get some vitamin C, get some vitamin D, extra than just your multivitamin. That will so much improve your overall health and well-being. The vitamin C will keep you from getting colds and flus this season. Vitamin D will help with your, again, with your skeleton and your muscles, your skin, and overall balance, etc., etc. And then drink lots of water, okay? My D's for drink lots of water is dedicate yourself to staying hydrated, okay? Most Americans walk around dehydrated. That's silly, okay? Dedicate yourself to being hydrated. Do 64 ounces a day between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. You know, you don't want to get a gallon of water just before you go to sleep. That's going to mess with your sleeping, etc. But get some good amount of water in during the day. You can taper off in the evening, but the point is your body needs the water to flush, to operate properly. Boy, if you've got, you know, orange urine or it's concentrated or it has an odor to it, that's because you're not flushing out those toxins well enough. Get lots of water in you. It's so important. If you necessary, document your intake. Just put a little piece of paper and document. Put a slash mark every time you drink a glass of water. Or get a Nalgene and drink 2 of those a day. That's 32 ounces. Do something so that you document how much you're intaking your water if you've got an issue, and do water. Now again, if you're on a diuretic, if the doctor has told you to cut down on your water, that's a whole different story. But most Americans need more water in their diet. Now that's your A, B, C's, and D's. Since you've listened this far, I'm going to give you the E, and the E is very important. It's enjoy yourself and others. People who enjoy the best quality of life are the people who are having fun in life. They're enjoying themselves, they're enjoying others. I tell you what, I do a first hour enlightenment, early morning enlightenment in the morning, where I do some I do my reading, I do my writing, I do my reflecting, and I concentrate on relationships. It's so important to do those things, just to set your mind right for the day. And when you're concentrating on those relationships, enrich every interaction that you come into. You know, you can make every single person smile. You can give them a gift, the gift of laughter, if you intend on it. You know, and that's the way we should all be. Imagine if all our goals was to make everybody we met smile today. Imagine how much better a world this would be. And then enable and empower others too. Anytime you get a chance to help someone else enjoy their life better, do that. Well, these have been a brief ABCDEs. There's lots more information on the website about all of these items. But I just wanted to just enjoy and encourage you to be healthier, take charge of your own health, get more energy, more vitality, and more quality of life. Take care.